It's hard to believe, but after 2.5 years of traveling the country in this Class A motorhome that we purchased new back in January of 2023, it's officially time for us to say goodbye. We're moving out today.
Very exciting. A lot of work ahead.
There's a lot of work ahead. We just wrapped up attending the NIRVC Music City Motorhome Expo in Lebanon, Tennessee, where we had our brand new motorhome on display. It was the SW edition for Fuel Your Wander, named after a brand, which was pretty exciting. We were actually able to custom design our own floor plan, and it turned out even better than we could have imagined. It was really fun getting to show it off at the event, but now we finally get to move in and actually live in it, which we can't wait for.
I can't wait to get in and drive it.
That's true. Chris just wants to hit the road. So today we're going to go through the process of moving coaches, what it takes. You'd think in less than 400 square feet of living space, there wouldn't be that much to move, but it's almost as much work as a house.
Yeah, you would think that, but there's a lot of space inside and then in the basement as well. So
yeah, there's no furniture and stuff that we have to move necessarily, but just a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of nooks and crannies. We have to make sure that we get everything out, and we're going to be selling this current coach through NIRVC National Indoor RV Centers at their Tennessee location. It is available for sale, so if you're interested in purchasing a really well meticulously maintained, gently used motorhome, contact NIRVC because it's a really, really great coach, and we're pretty excited.
I love how you say gently used.
Well, it was used, I should say, but taken care of.
Yes, well taken care of and gently used.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, we have a lot of work, so we're going to go ahead and get to it and bring you along for the ride. But just as a quick reminder, if you like our videos, please show some support for our channel, like, comment, and be sure to hit that subscribe button. Okay, so we decided we would start on the basement first and unload the entire exterior. Chris already started unloading the first bin. As you can see, a big pile of stuff here. We have a lot more stuff down here than you think.
Yeah, these are pretty easy, though, because they're all in bins, so easy's relative, but...
Easy for you, because you're strong.
Well, it's just easier that I don't have 50,000 things to carry. I've only got 1,000 things to carry. See, look at that. We're half done.
The new coach has so much more storage, so it's going to be fun seeing how all this fits in even here in the new coach.
Another random bin. Some of the stuff's staying, like the fire extinguisher. And these are staying.
Oh, yeah, that's our Blue Ox.
Yeah, these got to go with, because these are our connections to the Lincoln. This is just random electrical connections, but at least it's in a bin. All of our electrical wires and surge suppressors and stuff.
Now we can get to the other side of this bin where we've got some chairs and our new towing equipment for the new coach. Our nice new rocking chairs that we got. All right, so I'll go put these in your pile and make sure I don't make a mess.
Thank you, baby. Keep it organized.
You got it. Okay, here comes the toughest bin of them all, I think, just because this is Chris's toolbox.
The best bin.
The best bin, but also the hardest.
This actually stays. That's our magnashade rod, sorry. So, first things first, zip ties.
Always got to have
I'm going to hand hold those all the way up to the front. Spare parts.
Spare parts are always critical in an RV.
I hate to say it, but more spare parts.
Really? You have that many spare parts?
This is like wire and sandpaper and JB Weld. Can't get enough of that. Bolts, random things that hold the RV together.
You name it. All right, Chris actually requested my help.
No,
That's not true. I actually asked him if I could please help him with this toolbox.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah, I think so. There we go. That's pretty heavy.
It's a little heavy. You got the appropriate form.
Now you got the base for it. You're going to have to get a bigger toolbox for the new coach, though.
Oh, I already got one on order.
The very last bin that we have. Woohoo!
Yeah, this one's pretty easy. It's just a couple of arrows. Actually, this arrows I'm going to keep with the coach. This arrows I'm going to take. Got a couple random tools. And we're good.
So this is the total damage. I think that's the last of it. The stinky slinkies.
The dirty stuff lasts. That's it.
It's a good bit of stuff.
Not too bad, actually.
Not too bad. We did empty a lot before we came here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not
Make the
bad.
move a little easier.
Not bad at all.
Okay, Chris and I decided that we're going to start in the back and work our way up. So starting in our back bathroom, we'll get started with the closet clothes, all the toiletries and everything that we have underneath the sink. And then we'll move forward in the RV. So we'll see how much time this actually takes. Backpack?
Is there a wrong way to do it?
Okay, laundry hamper. Shoe rack. Dresses and sweaters. And coats. We're going to have a lot more space for the hanging clothes in our new one because we've got a big closet in the back. Got it?
Got it.
All right. One tiny portion of the RV done. Okay. Let's try to get everything under the sink. All sorts of fun things in here. Okay, moving into the bedroom. Try to get all of our clothes out in these bins. You know, I really feel like compared to most people, we don't have a whole lot of clothes, but I'm still always amazed whenever we do this, how much stuff we still have and how many clothes I have, even in such a small space. I can't imagine having a house with like a giant closet and just being full of stuff. I think that's all my clothes. Okay, now we need to get all the kitchen stuff. So, pots and pans and plates.
Okay.
I believe it's already 9 o'clock at night. Been going at this all day.
10 o'clock Eastern.
True. 10 o'clock our time. Okay, where do you want to start? Top to bottom? What?
Oh, whatever you say. Doesn't matter.
Look what I found. The Bill Greer Memorial Cup.
Yeah.
So fun story, Chris got this from a thrift store in North Carolina when we lived there. And it was randomly to this guy, Bill Greer. So Chris likes to have a drink to Bill and in his honor. Even though he's a total stranger, we have no idea who he is.
Yeah, so if you know Bill Greer, reach out.
I don't remember this. When did we get this crystal champagne flute?
We found it at a thrift store.
From our wedding. That's what it's from. That's what this other one is. We can't break that.
I thought it was from a thrift store.
I thought so too, but I think we got that for our wedding. We weren't really able to get started on the inside till about 6 o'clock, and then we stopped to have dinner at about 7. So 9 o'clock sounds pretty late, but we've really only been going at it for what, 2.5 hours maybe?
Really? 10
Well, we started the inside. I mean, we started the outside earlier, but we had to wait for them to.
Yeah, I don't know, but it does feel like we were going at this for a lot longer.
But it does. I know, because we were at the event this morning, and
Yeah,
tired from that.
I was up at 4:30 this morning with Axel.
Well, that's right. Axel got sick last night.
Yeah.
Poor guy. He's a little anxious too. He's in the new RV right now. We're trying to get him acclimated.
Okay.
Ready to haul it over.
One more trip.
It's 10 o'clock at night now, and I can officially say we are pretty tired. We're probably about 90% of the way done moving out of this coach. We really thought we were going to finish today, but
I think you're exaggerating. I think we're like 70%.
I think we're more than that. We're pretty close, but we're both exhausted. It's been a really long day. We've been up since like 6 in the morning moving and doing stuff at the event. So we're pretty tired. So we're going to call it a night. We'll finish in the morning. Then we have to thoroughly clean this coach. We're going to detail it really, really good to make sure that whoever buys it is getting a very, very clean coach. And we got to hand it over to the consignment team. So tomorrow is going to be another very busy day.
Yeah, long day.
Long day.
Maybe Saturday we'll head home.
No, because Saturday we have to figure out how everything's going to fit in the new coach. Nothing's quite fitting right because all of our storage stuff, like bins and everything, are different sizes. So it's going to take a little configuring, but we'll get there.
We'll get there.
All right. After we spent the last, 12 plus hours moving everything out of our last RV and into our new one, I think we are officially ready to hand Carly over to NIRVC to sell her. So last night we packed everything up. We moved it into the new RV, which is right next to us. And then this morning we spent a couple hours really cleaning this. We want to make sure that this is in perfect shape for whoever buys it next. Everything that needed to be fixed has been fixed on this. Everything has been cleaned out. I don't even think you'll find a single axle hair anywhere. I've scrubbed it from top to bottom, vacuumed everything out. So it's in really good shape. But now it's starting to become real and kind of bittersweet because I haven't seen her empty like this since the day that we bought her. So it's going to be hard to say goodbye. And the funny thing is, like, nothing fits in the new coach properly. Everything's misfit right now. So we just have stuff thrown everywhere. So right now I'm actually missing this RV because all of our stuff fit perfectly in here. So we'll see how it goes, but now that we're pretty much done, I think we can go hand over the keys, sign the paperwork, and then we'll get out of here in the new RV. Final check, making sure we haven't forgotten anything. This is our third and final check. We've actually gone through it 3 times just to make sure we didn't forget anything.
Third,
fourth, fifth? I don't know.
I think we've done 3 apiece.
It's really true. We left the American Coach book that came with it. We left our Carly service binder that Chris put together. So this has all of her service records in it. We've got 2 sets of keys, all the remotes and keys and everything else that you could ever need. We've got everything here. So hopefully we didn't forget anything. We also are leaving a lot with the coach. So we took the new mattress from our new coach and we replaced it. So that way you've got a brand new mattress, whoever buys this, never been used, still in the plastic wrapping. We're also giving away a couple other things on the coach, like our Blue Ox tow bar, our Magna shades, our Blue Tech water filtration system and water softener. What else am I forgetting? I think that's everything.
I think it's snap pads.
Oh, and our snap pads. Yeah. Those are all like several thousand, almost 10 grand worth of upgrades. So those will be free to whoever buys this coach. It's officially the end of an era. I can't believe it. She's totally empty. What do you think?
It feels massive when it's empty.
It is funny. It feels so much bigger than our new RV.
It reminds me of why we bought it.
It does.
Looks really nice.
It looks really nice. And it's so clean. I don't think it's been this clean since the day we bought it.
No, it's cleaner than the day we bought it.
It does remind me why I've loved this coach. It is a really, really nice coach.
Yeah, it is.
It's very well maintained, very well cared for.
You might even say loved.
You might even say loved. Not might. Definitely say loved. She was definitely loved. We're going to miss Carly. Last up, the bathroom. Which again is also super clean, squeaky clean. I can honestly say I think this coach is in better shape today than it was the day we bought it. We've taken it through the break-in period. We've fixed everything that needed to be fixed. It's not to say things won't break in the future, but we've done a lot to this coach to really make it.
It's definitely in great shape. But I'm also reminded of how quiet the AC when it's all running the AC units right now, and you didn't even realize it.
I know. It is really nice in here.
It's really nice.
Kind of crazy to think this is going to be our last time in it. Time for the new one. We're walking over to the sales office at NIRVC here in Lebanon, Tennessee. We're going to meet with the consignment manager here, sign the paperwork, drop off the keys, and leave in the new coach.
That's right.
I can't believe it.
It's exciting.
It is pretty exciting. Then after this, we have about a 30-minute drive to the campground we're going to be staying at for the next 2 nights. Then we'll be headed back to Michigan in the new coach. We wanted to take a couple days just to get oriented with the new RV. So hopefully everything will go smoothly and we can get things organized and packed away.
I'm sure it'll be perfectly smooth.
They have so many RVs here since they just had the NIRVC Music City Motorhome Expo. They have, I don't know what, like an extra 100 coaches here or something.
That's insane.
The parking lot is slammed with all the brand new 2026 models. It's pretty cool. It's a great
Right.
facility.
Some nice looking coaches.
If you're in the market for an RV, highly recommend checking them out. I think one of my favorite things about NIRVC is they really believe in like a no pressure sales environment. So they don't push sales on you. It's really nice. Head into the sales building. It's pretty hot outside, so it's nice to have this indoor facility.
Pretty hot.
Pretty hot. Freaking hot.
Hi.
90 something degrees. It's crazy.
What do they say? It's like Africa hot.
Yeah. Hello. We're here to meet with Sonia.
Sonia?
Yes.
Absolutely. What's your name?
Hillary.
Hillary. All right, give me one moment.
Thank you. We just met with the consignment manager here in Lebanon, Sonia, and we got all of our paperwork taken care of. We signed all the documents that we needed to. We've got the slides closed up. We're going to shut the lights off here in a bit, turn off the engine, hand the keys, and that'll be the end of our RV. So it should be listed on the NIRV website within a matter of hours to days. We'll post the link to that listing below in the YouTube video description. So if you're interested in a coach, be sure to check it out. All right, taking the keys. So we've had a lot of questions about people asking why we decided to consign our RV through NIRVC. There's a couple of reasons. Number one, I think the biggest reason is that they handle everything for you. So private sales, you can typically make a little bit more money from the sale of your RV, but it's just a big hassle. You've got to deal with, all the people that want to see it, giving tours, having it available. Since Chris and I live full time on the road, that just really wasn't an option to be available anywhere for people to do that. So NIRVC makes it simple. We can leave it here. They can handle all of that. They have a huge sales team that can help find the right buyer for our RV. They also, the way consignment works is that they take a commission of the sale. So whatever they end up selling it for, they take a small commission, which is much better than just like selling it to a dealership or just trading it in. You're going to get a lot more value for your money that way. We really wanted to hand it off to a reputable dealer that we know is going to take really good care of it. We've had a lot of experience with NIRVC. We've been very happy with them. So we know that they are going to take good care of Carly. We don't have to worry about it. We've been told that the buying process can take anywhere from a couple days to, upwards of half a year. Hopefully it won't take that long. We've already got a lot of interested buyers in this RV. But we'll keep you updated on the process and how it goes. But so far, NIRVC has just been tremendous to work with. We've got our RV parked here. It's plugged into 50 amp, which is really nice. So here in the Nashville summer heat, it can still have the air conditioning on, which is really important. So yeah, if you're looking to sell your RV, highly recommend checking out NIRVC. Their consignment team does a really great job, and I can honestly say we would highly recommend it. It's officially time to say goodbye. We've finished everything. We've dropped off the keys. We're done. So this is the last time we'll probably ever see Carly.
Very sad.
It is sad. We spent a few minutes in her earlier and it was a little bit depressing.
Yeah.
Of course, Chris tried to dress nicely today, and what happened?
I am dressed nicely. I just got my hands a little dirty.
We had to take off the plate in our tow bar. We weren't expecting to have to do that, so got a little bit dirty, but you had to get dirty with Carly one last time.
That is true. It does feel like a last send-off, doesn't it? Final kiss.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Well, I hope you all enjoyed seeing what the move-in process is like when you are switching RVs. Be sure to check out our next YouTube video that we'll be posting for the big reveal of our brand new motorhome. We'll be sharing the full tour of the inside and outside. It's pretty impressive, so I'm pretty sure you'll like it. If you have any questions, feel free to drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Thanks.